Hello, this is Netflix. My name is Terengineer, and welcome to play with Genshin. And today let's doing on the Durin character quest. But still the remember for him. So then let's finish on the character quest. All of them the quest. Character quest. Let's go. I'm not changing. Sorry, my fault. Here it goes. Okay, that one. Oh, what did this shit? Hi. Oh, it should be might be here. There we go. Final Durin, where is it? Power experience. Let's go.
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Alice again.
Alice?
Yes.
You recognize me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
There is a event quest.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Turn to this one. No. Okay, it's wrong. Wrong locket. So then it's not this one. I mean else. No, I don't see it. This one? Which homework? No, it's a monster. Here. What does Durin doing? Oh my god. This is bad guys for the kill by Durin. Let's see.
Oh, it's Durin!
Traveler and Paimon? Ugh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Is the abyssal power inside you acting up?
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well...
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
So...
Oh, it's the Durin.
She asked us...
Character quest, sorry.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression.
She hears us.
Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
You mean M?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Alright, let's open it. See what's going on here. Okay. Into the book.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
Not yet.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
That makes sense.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes,
Oh, hey,
was her
有点
greatest
素。
regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed
What?
the only person
My
who could
God.
resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's
I never seen
greatest
this show.
regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oof.
Oh,
It's hardly the first time you study a log like this.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
So that's why we're here.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink M left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
How very magical.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So we need to search for the memories and
I
keep an
think
eye
we
on
need
how
save
much
them.
ink we're using.
Oh, it just
Don't
turned
waste
into a
him.
wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. M was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it.
What else all that?
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes.
This is magical. This is nothing else. We are here to help.
With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Ah, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will we find you?
Yeah, most of the time you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Here we go.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Let's take a look at this book.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues.
What is...
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Absolutely, it's the monster library.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
Okay, let's see the magic. See what's going on here. Huh? Oh, I need Tom. And the ball. Yeah, we so far into monster. Unfortunately, I opened the top of waypoint. We're just walking there fucked up. Alright, let's go. See what's going on here. We're into the library.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
Feels like we were here just yesterday.
So, we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library?
Oh, Lisa
I
here.
know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little
Golden hair
cutie
cute.
too.
What?
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
When did that happen?
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh?
That's how you found this.
Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
Way possible.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Alright, let's find the point.
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Is final? What do we?
Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Oh, that's more for them.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one. Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's, after all.
Alright, this is finished.
Log. Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
There's more? No, but nothing happened. Okay, I guess all done. I don't hear the waypoint. Let's go.
Well, did you manage to find them?
There's still many of them.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection.
There's a secrets here, and
Restricted book.
let's put the
Eagle
secrets
Rock was one of
first.
the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, How could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, did you manage to find them?
Secret.
This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them?
Alright, let's find this one?
Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
Oh, found it. All of them.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, Paimon thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Okay, these are doing for the tea.
Gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
What? All the books was flying. But on this magic book? Alright, let's open see what's going on. Alright, starting for above.
Long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
First,
At
Lord
last,
side?
she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a trace of palatial splendor. Then she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Nice.
Actually inside the story.
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Sounds like the story is about Durin.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like this story even has its own natural.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestions for now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's look at object area. This one.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
It looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
And how do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Whoa, please. Okay.
The abyss is burning shadow!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth. Though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly.
Use flesh to help them.
Such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing.
Okay, here we go.
At last,
Lost one story.
under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
Okay, the next story.
The witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
这边都有空。
Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
When in Mondstadt.
Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is telling story after all.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Maybe there'll be some clues in the following chapters.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
He said Paimon's hungry. Guess now is a good time as ending.
Yeah. Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Come on. Next chapters unlock in 12 hours. So there's a total. Oh, so one dead. Okay. So what do I do? Okay. No, nothing happened. So then this is a real time, I don't know. But still continue going. Yeah, you can complete it. I guess this is in real time, probably. Yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, what did I do? So then I must be waiting for the in real time 12 hours. Looks like. Yeah, quest is still here. I still the focus experience mood. Yeah, that was pretty very short. So the first lady is a bomb. 12 hours, how no? What time is this? Damn it. You know. I always. It was complete. So then I will do something else, you know. So then here's the next.
Out over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see.
We'll figure out it. Guidelines. Skills check. Nothing. Hey, it's too short, I think so. Yeah, I tried, but there's nothing happened. Alright, check this event. Don't know. Well, this character quest is next unlocking in 12 hours. 12 kilometers. We are in what the heck is that? Oh, it just. Huh. Can you enter this? Looks like you need a waiting for the next 12 hours. Oh my god, this guy's shit. This giant one is me.
Whoa! This is way too many books! Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But
Let's unlock this.
seeing it in person is something else.
Why,
I have
nice
nothing
meet
else to
you,
do.
Ian Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it? You've become quite the
This is why.
player since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you!
What? Give me put it
I was
on the
starting
middle.
to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Okay, pleased to meet you.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us.
What is the pause? Oh, you still
Imagine my
keep going.
surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Yeah.
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
Yeah. What is?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
I think so.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
Outside a lot of work.
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Well, that's all. Okay, so now I have this magic book. Check on the character. Another one. Oh, let's get in there.
Huh? What's a place like this doing in a library? Could this be the restricted section Lisa mentioned? Doesn't quite feel like it, though. You don't think this place is hiding some terrible secret, do you? Like those rooms you always hear about in scary stories? You know, the ones that are usually totally off limits?
Surely it will be lucky if they were the case.
That's true. We just kind of waltzed in here. And it didn't seem like the lock had been broken or anything. Wait, hang on a minute. This isn't the door we came in through. Are we even in the library anymore?
We could be underneath side the lake.
You think? Wow, that's pretty impressive, building all this under the lake. Wait, no, that's ridiculous. No way is that where we are. Too bad Lisa's not working today, otherwise we could ask her. Well, we're here anyhow, and this place doesn't look too dangerous. Why don't we just take a look around? New places are meant for exploring, after all. You gotta try all kinds of new things to become a good and experienced guide. Ooh, look, a stuffed wolf toy! So cute! It's so fluffy and soft. Huh. Wonder who left it here.
For all you know, that toy might be this real messed up.
Oh, foolish traveler, you dare enter this fortress of doom without invitation? Prepare to be eaten alive!
And
We should probably just leave it here for now. This place is huge, so let's keep on exploring.
okay, I got unlocked. So, but this probably is an enemy. Huh? I can watch. But this one is not getting yet. Another off flip. Yeah, I don't see them. It disappeared. Alright, let's leave this. Oh, this one you can always something. Alright, let's see the toil. Nothing else to find. Take this journey. Yeah, 12 hours. Nothing happened. Let's go to the somewhere. And this one is still not unlocked yet. Oh, never mind. It's happen to be the lock somewhere. So they need a 7 for what? So can be unlocked it. Stairs for the 7. Yeah, look, it might be the gem. Unlock it or unlock it. So then let's I don't know what the heck is that? That lamp is 414. It's still not unlocked yet. Yeah, almost staying going back to the national town. So let's stay here in the Mustang. Well, that was unfortunately. Either waiting for the next unlocked trip in the 12 hours. Alright, send to the Mustang. Alright, but still no change.
Add Astra.
But it's too fast, no. I thought it's a better story. It can be end. Alright, let's get to the Santina part.
This realm is... If you ever...
Okay, so then tomorrow I still play with a Genshin pay. After if the this server is being unlocked after within 1 hour, so it can be for the continue to play with Dead by Daylight. I will be play 2 games. Just do it same, and to the end. This server pretty very short. Character quest pretty very short for the tripper, but that's behind so many of them. Waiting for the
Over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see.
alright, try to figure out.
Alice said we can return to the story world at any time. If you feel like checking it out again, just come find me.
No, nothing. A2 is still not unlocked. I try to do everything I can do that. Whoa, what the? Sorry. I try to swipe it. Alright, here's a long climb. Yeah, but there's nothing else. There is. There's a lot land. Yeah, you can do it in this. Yeah, try this Korean time. No joy. So then I need 5 calendar days for your quest experience. So then okay, we unlock it. All 5 days. So then starting on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Then Sunday I want to play with Gear 2, you know. But I need to play with a Genshin pet first. Then I will be play with a Tip Castle. That's all we search for the Sims 2025. Alright, fuck. Alright, so then let's hand it back to Ken. Yeah, try everything. So then it's in real time. You gotta unlock this. Power on the B play with Dead by Daylight. Yeah, this quest is pretty very fast. I have no idea why. So then this looks just like this. But honestly, that was quick. Within 1 hour. Plus, I can unlock this the magic library. It's about half hour. Some of other B play with combo, but first I would be play with Genshin pet. But next other B play with Call of Duty Mobile. DMZ is being unlocked on tomorrow. Sorry about that. So it's the after tomorrow the B play with Dead by Daylight. Tomorrow the B play with combo Genshin pet first. Then next play with combo ball. So this play I like it. It was too quickly this time, you know. Yeah, although it was a finish on the leg cutter quest. So then you need 5 acts finishing on the Durin story cutter story quest. So let's get out for it. Yeah, I need this one. It's killed. It's so annoying for me. Alright, let's see what's on the play with Genshin Pet. And tomorrow, first on the be play with Genshin Pet. And next on the be play with Call of Duty Mobile. For the DMZ. So then I not play with DMZ on the COD M.2. That was unfortunately because my PC requirements is not getting support yet. Includes minimum. So I build this year for the PC build. After now I can support it. So thanks for watching one. Hope you join guys this time stream. Please don't forget to follow, donate the merch. If you enjoy the spend, link in panels down below in this channel. Please give a like, thumbs up, smash the button. Please subscribe, click the bell, and change on notification. You want to miss an upload show with the live stream, donate the merch. Super chat and super chat is not available. But the call gift is not available too. If you enjoy the spend, donate the merch too. Link in this down below in YouTube channel. But now, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.